Hey guys, what's up? Ready to be inspired by another story? Today, I will tell the story of the founder of Ferrari, Mr. Enzo Ferrari. Please pardon me for any wrong pronunciation as neither English nor Italian is my first language. Ferrari is famous for the prancing horse emblem, beautiful, fast, expensive, and attention seeking cars. But did you know that its founder, Enzo Ferrari, was only interested in producing performance cars and assembling a world class team that could win races? He reluctantly agreed to produce car for public so that he could fund his racing dream. This is the story of how a son of a mechanic founded one of the world's most valuable and successful car brand. Find your passion as early as possible. Enzo was born on 18 February 1898 in Modena, Italy. However, you will be amazed to know that his birth certificate actually mentions his birthday as 20th February. This was due to heavy snow. His birth certificate was made 2 days after his actual birth. Enzo had one elder brother and his father owned a small metallurgical workshop. He had very less formal education. At the age of 10 years, his father took him and his brother to watch a race in Bologna. He was completely blown away by the action and excitement and decided at that moment that he wanted to be a race driver. Never accept defeat. 1916 was the year that turned Enzo's life upside down, where his father and brother both passed away due to flu. Enzo served in Italian army during World War I. Later, he himself suffered from flu and was discharged from the army. After that, he tried to get a job in Fiat but was rejected. As a teenager without his father and brother to guide and no job, he was completely heartbroken. But Enzo was not one of those to accept defeat. In 1919, he started working as a test driver and later as a race driver in a Milan-based company, CMN. Finally, after 11 years, he got his dream job. Soon, he joined Alfa Romeo as the race driver. After that, he won his first Circuito de Savio, where he met the parents of famous World War I pilot Francesco Baracca. The mother of Baracca advised Ferrari to use his son's prancing horse symbol on his car as a sign of good luck. Do what you are good at. Enzo founded Scuderia Ferrari, whose aim was to find appropriate cars and drivers for them to race. Enzo last took part in a race in 1931, just before the birth of his son Alfredo, better known as Dino Ferrari. After that, he started focusing on building Scuderia Ferrari into the greatest racing team in the world. Friends, as we are going to frequently use the term Scuderia Ferrari, we'll refer the term by the initial SF. Did you know that in 1935, SF beat Hitler-backed Mercedes in German Grand Prix? Alfa Romeo decided to control the racing division, which led to Enzo quitting in 1939. But unfortunately, he was prohibited to use the Ferrari name for 4 years. Think smart and you will always find a solution. From that moment, his aim was to beat Alfa Romeo, and in the same year, he founded Auto Avio Costruzioni to build racing cars. SF started using the prancing horse symbol in yellow background, which was the color of Modena in the car from 1942. Around this time, he started having affair with his mistress, Linda Lardi. He had his second child, Piero Ferrari, with Linda in 1945. Persevere always. With the breakout of World War, Ferrari's factory was forced to undertake war production for the government. The factory was bombed twice, but was quickly rebuilt and moved to Maranello. From 1945, he started designing the car, which would bear his name, and founded Ferrari SPA in 1947 with the debut of 125S. In 1950, Ferrari enrolled in the newly born Formula One World Championship and is the only team to remain continuously present since its introduction. Soon, the company had to start selling sports cars to finance various racing competitions. Never quit, no matter what the problems are. In 1956, his son Dino died of muscular dystrophy, who at the time was designing the 1500cc V6 engine. Enzo was devastated, and all of Ferrari's V6 engines are named Dino in his honor. Enzo respected his drivers but was known to instigate them against each other in the hope of improved performance. Between 1955 and 1966, 6 SF's drivers were killed in car crashes along with several spectators in various racing competitions. He was tried for manslaughter but was later acquitted. But the problems were still not over. In 1961, several top engineers and executives resigned because of the increasing role that his wife Laura was playing in the company. Due to increasing financial problems, Ford offered to buy out the company for $18 million. But in the end moment, Enzo refused, fearing that he would lose control over the company's racing program. However, in 1969, Enzo finally sold 50% of his shares to his rival Fiat so that he could continue focusing on the racing program. Enzo received several honors and honorary degrees during his long and illustrious career. F40 was the last car to be created under him, which was unveiled in 1987. Enzo Ferrari died on 14th August 1988 in Maranello at the age of 90, though his death was not made public until 2 days later to compensate for the late registration of his birth as had been requested by him. Over the course of his lifetime, his cars won more than 4,000 races and claimed 13 world championships. Ferrari is the most successful racing team in Formula 1, and all this is because of Mr. Enzo Ferrari. So my friends, if you are passionate about something, work hard, persevere and never quit. You'll be successful for sure. How was the video? Please comment below, and if you like it, please share and subscribe the channel. Also comment below on which personality do you want the next video to be made. I will soon be back to inspire you all with the story of another hardworking personality. Till then, work hard and follow your dreams. Goodbye.